Hello guys, hope you're doing alright. So today I'm going to do my January 2014 wrap up. I'm showing you very quickly all the books I have read in January. I have to say I have read quite a lot in January. I don't normally read such a lot of books, but I have read this once this month, so I'm going to show them to you. I have read a total of 6 books and I'm going to talk really quickly about each of them, giving my opinion really shortly. Hope you like it. Bye! The first book I have read is These Court Trials. I already did a review on this book. I like this book, but however I thought The Maze Runner was much better. I have to wait to read The Death Cure to figure out my overall opinion of this saga, but I like this book. It's very entertaining and very fascinating. The second book I read, I know I'm a little bit late, a lot late. I read The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. I had this book like since a year or so, but I was waiting like for the perfect moment to read this book. I have all these post-its about quotes that I like. I really like the book, but however I didn't think it was like worth all the hype. I think I was like expecting I don't know what I was expecting by the book, but the book disappointed me a little bit because I was like, this is what everyone is talking about. Like, I didn't find it that fascinating, but however I really like it. I have already done a review of this book, so if you want to watch it, it's in my previous videos. I have also read Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. This is like an adult book. It's about a marriage and the wife of the main character, Nick, disappears and you don't know what has happened, and this book is, oh my god, it's so good. This was really a page turner. I couldn't stop reading, and there is like a plot twist in the novel and you are like, oh my god, like this book is so amazing, so cool. I'm so glad they are making a movie directed by Ben Affleck. I can't wait to watch it, and I really recommend this book because it's really fascinating. I also read Just One Day by Gail Forman. I had already read this book once, but I read it again because I think this is my favorite book ever. I want to do a book review on this, but I'm waiting till I read Just One Year. I'm going to read it really soon, so I make a book review of both books that they complete like the saga. This is beautiful. I mean, I can't tell you guys how much I love this book. It's amazing. It's about a girl who goes with a boy to Paris to spend just one day, the title of the book, with him, and a lot of things happen that day, and you know, then they stop seeing each other. One goes away, the other one goes to another place, and you can see how this event affected the life of the girl. She was supposed to be the good girl, but then she like kind of becomes a little bit more rebellious, and you can really see she's trying to fight to be who she really is. And I really love this book. I think it teaches you a lot of lessons and it's so beautiful, and I cried so much. I also read Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo, and my friend gave me this because he said, oh my god, it's so good, you have to read it, it's new and it's fascinating. And I read it and I didn't like it that much. I think it's because I don't really like fantasy books. I like them, but this was too much fantasy and it was a little bit boring, and I didn't like the love story, and yeah, a lot of things. I like the main character, but I don't know, the plot, I didn't think the plot was very good itself. It is about a girl that a society where the ones that have powers are like top and the ones that don't aren't top. The girl, she discovers that she's a light summoner and she's able to like play with light, and she's very important, and she's taken to court with the Darkling, who is the dark summoner, like he plays with darkness, and she lives an adventure because there is like a black mass extending in the territory where she lives, and they have to fight that dark evil mass, and she's supposed to fight it with her light. But then there are lots of things that go wrong, like you know, and yeah, she lives like lots of adventures, and you know, there's a boy called Mal who has been friends with her since they were little, and you know what happens. But yeah, I didn't like it that much. I didn't think the plot was that good. The book was a bit boring, and I liked it, but I didn't think it was like wow. And the last book I read this month was The Forgotten Garden by Kate Morton. My mama recommended me this book. and I read it, but I didn't like it that much. It's a story written from 3 points of view about a secret garden, a secret labyrinth. It's basically a girl that wants to discover the story of her grandma, and at the same time her grandma wanted to discover the story of her parents, because her grandma was abandoned in a boat, and she reached Australia, and she was picked up by a man, and they took her as her daughter, and then she wanted to find out who she family really was and all that stuff. And I think it was nice. I think it was interesting, but it didn't keep me like, oh my god, how cool. I didn't like this story that much. The plot, I think it was a little bit weak, and at the end of the book you are like, when they discover the secret, you are like, all this book for just this shit? Really? So I didn't like it that much, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the end of my January 2014 wrap up. I hope I did it alright. I will be improving throughout time because I'm new to BookTube. Yeah, I hope you like it. Tell me in the comments if you have read any of these books and what do you think. And I will see you next month with more books. Bye guys!